What's up, y'all? Welcome to Shay's Tube. Y'all know I was talking and wasn't even live, like always. But anyway, today is February the 13th, 2023. Today is Monday. I hope y'all Monday went good. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, y'all. I hope y'all have a lot of stuff planned for tomorrow. Do something good. Cause it is a special day. But anyway, y'all, I just got home not too long ago. Had a good day so far until T-Mobile came into the picture, and tonight they clearly made a mistake and turned off my phone. And so I called T-Mobile. I didn't know T-Mobile doesn't stay open 24 hours. And so they said it was closed. I have to wait till in the morning and call them. I'm so damn mad about my phone. I don't know what to say. They always making a damn mistake. You know what I'm saying? They always make mistakes. So in a couple of weeks, I'm changing my phone over to somebody else. I'm sick of T-Mobile. Their service is crappy. I lose a lot of business messing around with them because, like I said, their services does not work all over. So I'm just going to change my whole plan. I'm change my whole company. I'm sick of these people. And tomorrow, when I get in contact with their asses, I'm going to make them credit my account for this inconvenience because they made me lose some money tonight. They really did. And also, too, it's just been a very big inconvenience. They better be glad they were closed because I was about to go off on them tonight. That's ridiculous. I'm sitting up here wondering what's wrong with my phone. I'm thinking this Uber or something. And some say, check your phone. Just check your phone. I'm checking my phone. Look at these stupid ass. What is it? Wait, let me see what this is. The hell she talking about? That's not what I asked her. Wait a minute, what is this? 10:40. No, this is another day. This is not correct. Let me see. 10:34 a.m. That's because no, this is the other day. Okay. But anyway, they're closed, so they're not going to really respond back to anybody. I'm pissed off at them damn people. And I'm kind of glad they did not answer they're closed because I think I would have not been too nice tonight. But they're going to give me some credits tomorrow, and that's on every damn thing. And I mean that. I mean, early in the morning, I'm calling them. I'm not joking. They open up at 6 o'clock. I'm not gonna get up early to call them, but I'm gonna get up in the morning. I'm gonna call them. They're gonna credit my account. I'm gonna let their ass know y'all made you miss motherfucking $100. I'm gonna let them know that how they had my fucking phone off like that at damn 7 something at night on the West Coast, which is like 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 on the East Coast. I'm so mad at them. That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there wondering what the heck is wrong with my phone. I'm thinking it's Uber and shit. It's their stupid asses. And then they done made a mistake with their incompetent asses. I can't wait till tomorrow morning. Y'all just don't know. I cannot wait till in the morning so I can call them and cuss them out for real. I'm not going to really cuss them out, but I'm going to be talking to them firm in a professional manner. You know, that's why I'm kind of glad they didn't, they was closed tonight because I don't know. I probably would have went off. That's crazy. Damn, I am so pissed off about my phone, though. Y'all just don't know because it's like your lifeline. And then all my phones was hooked up to this account. I know somebody else is pissed off too because she probably like, what the hell and stuff. I'm pissed off about this, y'all. Then I'm trying to chat with them and shit, right? And you know ain't nobody there. You know nobody is there. So I'm just wasting my time chatting because the chat thing is closed. Crazy asses. I mean, I don't know what the hell is wrong with those people. They got too many people in a different country working for their shit. You wait till the morning come though. You wait. I just cannot wait until I call them in the morning time. I'm gonna pick on going. I went to the store and got my daughters and my son something for Valentine's Day, right? And I got myself something. And I'm having a good day until I see this damn phone not working like it's supposed to. I'm thinking it's Uber and it's their stupid asses. I am so pissed about this. Every time I look at this phone, their service is crap. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I get on my live, I always tell you guys that their service is crap. And that's why I'm switching. I'm switching to somebody else. Yeah, Metro PCS is also owned by T-Mobile now. They bought them out and stuff. So I'm probably gonna go to AT&T. Yeah, because they're right up not too far from me. So I'm gonna go to AT&T, get a whole nother phone and every damn thing. Fuck T-Mobile. And I'm gonna let them know that tomorrow too. I'm gonna let them know that. I've been with T-Mobile for a long time, y'all, but I'm getting rid of their ass. In 2 weeks, I'm getting rid of their ass. Sometime it won't be today, it won't be tomorrow, but I guarantee you it's going to be in about 2 to 3 weeks. I'm getting rid of their ass and get me another phone and everything. Because they service sucks. I was wondering the whole weekend, I'm wondering why come I'm not getting calls like I should with Uber Eats. And I know it's they crappy ass service. You go to certain areas, the phone don't even work like at the malls and stuff. That's ridiculous. I'm going right to AT&T. And it's only gonna be one person on my phone line too. Shit. All these that's out. No more family plans and shit, because I'm sick of all this bull crap with these telephone companies and T-Mobile ass. But anyway, hello to everybody in the bushes. Hello to Melissa. Thank you for being here. Missy, thank you for being here. Lord, what's up? Thank you for being here. Marilyn, thank you for being here. And just everybody else who's watching this video. Oh my God, y'all. Don't forget, if you can thumbs up this video if you want. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Leave a comment if you watch this video on the replay. Welcome to all my new subbies and welcome to all my subbies that's been with me. I'm not welcome, but thank you to all my subbies that's been with me for the longest, all right? T-Mobile has messed me up. Hey, Original Beauty Savage, thank you for coming in, stopping by. Yeah, they have messed me up tonight because I was really coming in here and talk about this scary subject tonight, which I am. But I'm just pissed off about T-Mobile, man. Can't nobody even call me and stuff. They probably think I didn't pay my phone bill and shit. And I have. I already paid my phone bill and stuff. And, shit is just a trip, man. This is crazy. Damn phone. Man. And then you can't even call them right. Did they turn off your phone right? You can't even call 611, okay, on your phone. So if you don't have any phones in the house or nobody else have a different phone service, you messed up. You can't even contact T-Mobile. That's crazy. I'm asking them, what the fuck? Why y'all turn my phone off like this? First of all. And secondly, why did you turn it off in the first damn place? Okay? That's crazy. Stupid asses. And then they wonder why they get their ass cussed out. Crazy ass. And then I just paid a payment today. These some stupid fucking y'all. Let me stop talking about T-Mobile before I be saying some stuff on this computer. Y'all gonna be laughing for real. Stupid asses. You wait till I talk to these fuckers today, though. I mean tomorrow. Just wait. Just wait till until I talk to them tomorrow. I'm not joking. Let me see what these people talking about right here. Okay, they just telling me about my card note was processed, but yeah, damn trip, man. Let me check something else real quick. I'm using my service for my home because I don't have I would never get T-Mobile for internet, okay, or any damn thing else. Their service is crappy. Y'all don't get they shit. Because they shit is crappy. I'm not joking. The customer service, damn, they be making mistakes. They did this before it turned off my phone by mistake. And then want to say sorry and credit my bill of $25. What the crap is that going to do for me? You wait till tomorrow come because I'm going to be like, see, this damn shit ain't even going to come in. I'm about to do it on my other phone. I'm going to be like, tomorrow, $25. I lost out on about $100. You need to be credit my account for more than $25 unless you're going to put $25 on each line. Wait till tomorrow. I can't wait till in the morning come. Hey, Ben, I cannot wait, y'all. I'm going to be patient and let it come because you never know what's going to happen in the morning, but I just can't wait because I'm going to tell them off in a nice, professional manner. I'm going to let them know they have inconvenienced me, maybe lose some money tonight because I work all the way up until 11 o'clock at night and y'all messed me up tonight. That's what I'm going to tell them. You made me miss out on $100. And I'm going to let them know that straight up. And they can also know they're going to lose my service as well because I've been with them for like 9-10 years. Okay. And I got like 4 or 5 lines, in a line that I don't even use. You know what I'm saying? Just an extra line sitting there. So, yeah, I'm going to wait till tomorrow. I can't wait. But anyway, y'all, oh, my God. Did y'all watch my video from yesterday? Y'all was on here tripping out. We had so much fun, y'all. I was laughing so hard. Let me do this little noise again for these Eagles fans, okay? Y'all asses lost. I can't do it tonight because I'm so hoarse. That's y'all bird noises and shit. Y'all asses are losers. I told y'all asses that those Chiefs was going to crush y'all asses yesterday. Okay. They didn't really crush nobody, but they won. You know what I'm saying? It was a good game yesterday, but they still won. Y'all asses lost, and y'all should have listened. Y'all fans should have listened when I told y'all that the Chiefs were going to win. I told you that. I'd never be wrong. Since 2010, with the exception of not guessing from 2018 and 19, no, 2019, 20, or no, 18, 19, and 20, no, 19, 20, 21, I did not make any guess, okay, or something like that. I didn't make a guess for 3 years, but the year like 2000, from 2010 to 2017, every single year I chose the right team, and that team won, point blank. So y'all should have listened, all right? But anyway, you hit good off of what? Oh, yeah, you want some money? How much you win, then? I wished I would have bet it because I could have had me some cash. Dang. Yeah. Okay, original beauty. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started with this topic tonight. Let me go ahead and put this background music on because my ass was like pissed until I got on here. And then that's why I was late too. Actually, I was late because I went and got my daughters and my son a Valentine's Day gift. I always get them a Valentine's Day gift every single year. And when my other kids was at home, I used to get them one too. You know what I'm saying? I always do that. And then I buy myself one because one thing that I don't do, I don't wait on if I'm not dating anyone. I don't wait on. I don't be sad like some women do or some men. I don't. I go out and buy my own Valentine's Day gift. And then tomorrow, even though T-Mobile has made me mad, I'm still going to my little red and blue in my little red scarf. I'm gonna be simply cute tomorrow, and I'm gonna enjoy Valentine's Day and probably go out and buy myself something because you cannot wait on no dude or woman to be doing stuff for you on Valentine's Day. You have to do it yourself, point blank. People be whining, somebody don't have no boyfriend or girlfriend. Shit, be your own boyfriend or girlfriend. Date yourself, okay? Take yourself out, go get dinner or whatever, and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to wait on no man or woman to have a good time. Shit. That's one thing I know how to do real good. Thank you, Missy. Yeah, Missy is dropping everybody's link, y'all. So people in the bushes, y'all can subscribe to these people. People in the chat, if you're not subscribed to these people, go ahead and subscribe to them. We're going to show some love over here, okay? We're going to subscribe to everybody and show everybody some support by watching their videos and thumbing their videos up, okay? I know that's, girl, I know that's right. I know, girl, we are just alike because I do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I be going out by myself, Michael Kors stuff. Just anything that I want, like tomorrow on Valentine's Day, girl. I'm not joking. I'm gonna go out in between working, and I'm going out and buy myself something or whatever I do. I'm gonna have a good time. I know that. I may even just go buy me some ice cream or something, and I'm gonna have a good time. And then when God blesses me with a well-deserving man, then I'll share Valentine's Day with him. Okay, point blank. And y'all caught the key word, well-deserving man. Because a lot of times we have these men and women and they don't deserve us, okay? It's just point blank. So we need a guy or a woman that appreciates us, okay? That ain't scared to let people know they're dating you, okay? Not worry about insignificant people, you know what I'm saying? But worried about you. Put you first. If they got children, obviously their children are going to come before you, but you know what I'm saying? And their parents and all that, if y'all just boyfriend and girlfriends. Now, if that's your husband or wife, then you know who comes first after God. You know who comes first. Okay, point blank. But the thing is, if you don't have anybody, you don't need to be sad tomorrow. Date yourself. You can go out to the movies. You can go out and get something to eat. You can go get ice cream. You can go buy your own candy. You can buy your own balloon. I'm not joking, y'all. I got me a balloon sitting right there. Let me show it to y'all. Y'all think I'm joking? Every year, y'all, if somebody don't give me a Valentine's Day gift, I go buy my own crap. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm just like Original Beauty. I'll go out and buy me like a chorus bag or whatever. See that? That's what I got today. I went right out and bought that balloon. And that's what I went out and bought. Just that. And that's what I always do because I'll be playing. And I got me some candy too. And I got my girls and my son some candy, and I bought them a balloon too. Because I'm not going to sit up here waiting on no damn dude. People want you to buy them something, but they don't never have common sense to get you gifts and stuff. But they want you to buy them shit. Please. That's why I firmly believe in loving yourself and being able to be by yourself and be happy. Okay? I know that's right, girl. Shoot. I know that's right for sure. That's what it's all about. Instead of sitting up here being sad and shit and crying over some man or woman. Please, you better learn how to love yourself and make yourself happy because nothing is guaranteed. Not a man, not a woman, not even your life. So enjoy your life. Enjoy every day. Stop moping around talking about you should be doing this, you should be doing this with some dude or woman. Do what you need to do on your own and have fun and enjoy life. See, y'all, that's why I don't drink or smoke. because I don't need alcohol or weed to have a good time. As you see, yesterday I wasn't even high because I don't smoke, and I wasn't drunk because I don't drink. I was tripping off having fun on my own spirit. That's what it's all about. You should need devices to make you have a good time. Okay? You should be able to have a good time regardless. Okay? Just like you should be enjoying yourself and enjoying a holiday if you celebrate it, regardless if you have a man or a woman, point blank. You know, a lot of people got partners and shit, and they be faking on Valentine's Day, and the day after Valentine's Day, they be right back to their old normal ways, or they be cheating or doing other stuff. So those type of people, I can just say no to, point blank. I do not like a little sneaky ass, cheating ass, lying dude. All right, point blank. I do not like those types, because those types, I will be in trouble here. See, this lady talking about she's here, but I never saw her message. The hell is she talking about? Let me see. And this is just a virtual person. Anyway, they can't really answer my questions at T-Mobile. Y'all, T-Mobile suck. I'm not going to lie. I can't wait until tomorrow, because I'm going to get rid of their asses in about 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now. I'll give it 2-3 weeks. Sometime in March, right before my birthday, they're going to be history. Let me turn this ear on for real quick, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, it's hot in here. Y'all got the damn heater on. I'm gonna just put it like that. Turn it. I'm not gonna turn the air on. I'm just gonna turn the heater off. It seemed like the heat was on. These people crazy as hell up in here, y'all. They be having the heat on and shit. It be all hot and shit in here. And then when it's cold, they have the air conditioner on. But yeah, like it's hot as crap up in here. But anyway, y'all, F T-Mobile. I almost said something else on camera. We're going to go ahead and talk about our topic tonight. Let me get over here and check it out. So y'all remember that story that I was telling you guys about? If y'all scared, don't be listening, okay? Because I'm not scary like that, okay? My ass is not scary, okay? Y'all remember that story I told y'all about the S-Man? Y'all remember that, right? Let me put his name up on here so y'all can know what I'm talking about. I hate to even say the damn name. Y'all remember when I was talking about this creature right here? And I was telling you guys how one time I was asleep, like when I lived in Keller, Texas. I'm going to just go over the story real briefly so you guys can know what I'm talking about, okay? For the people who didn't hear the story. All right. So I was asleep, in the bed, right? And so I don't know, I just woke up because I felt like it was something. I don't know. You can just sense stuff when you're sleeping. At least I can. So I woke up. So I look over by my door and I see something in my door, like a shadow type creature, right? And it had on a top hat and a cape coat, right? And it was just standing there. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And so I think I was calling my daughter, asking her, was Rosie? Now I don't know why I said this stupid shit. Is Rosie out? Rosie at that time, Rosie was our little hamster. Now y'all know I was tripping. Good and dead going well. A hamster does not look like a damn man, right? And so a lot of people be leaving when ass is scary. But anyway, I was like, is that Rosie? And my daughter was like, no, Rosie is in her cage, right? And so I think I proceeded to get my glasses off of my nightstand and I put them on. And that's when I saw the shit, more clear. It looked like a man, like a shadow of a man, right? In the door. And so I picked up something off my dresser and I threw it at the thing in the door. And when I threw it over there, the thing just basically but like glided out of my room really, really quick. And it went through the dresser mirror and through the window and disappeared and was gone. Okay. So after that, I don't know if I saw it again in the house. I think my kids did. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But when we relocated out here to Cali, in my house that I used to live in, I used to see it all the time. Like one time I was sitting up in the media room and with my peripheral view, I saw something run past me and ran into my daughter's bedroom, my other daughter's bedroom, right? Then one time I got up at nighttime and looked downstairs. Of course I was on the second floor. I looked downstairs and I saw something like a shadow thing. Like, I don't know if it was sitting on my couch or standing by my couch. I can't remember. But anyway, I saw it there. So anyway, let's fast forward. because we also saw him in an apartment too that we moved to. Okay, so we're gonna fast forward all the way up to this place where I'm living at now. So here, I don't know if I saw it here, but I think I know my daughter did. So I talked to one of my Nigerian friends, and I was telling him about it, and he said he was going to talk to. Um, See, a lot of people saw that, huh? Yeah. So he said he was going to talk to his pastor. So when he talked to his pastor gave me a scripture from the Bible to read. So what I did is I put it in my own words, used the key stuff, and just said it the way I wanted to. Y'all, that was 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. I got rid of that thing. Okay. I got rid of it. I did a whole thing, a cleansing. That's what I call it, throughout my whole entire place. I think like a year and a half ago, we were outside coming home. And my son was like, "Who is that standing over there at the other end of our parking lot?" And I looked down there. I was like, "That's that creature." Okay. You know who I'm talking about, SM. And I was like, damn. Because at first I was trying to figure out if that was an actual man or what, but I knew what it was, had on everything the same way. And when I went inside the house, I did another prayer inside my house again, but then I also did it for outside, and then I did it for on the patio and on the front, by the front door and everywhere, because my daughter told me one time she was asleep, she heard somebody knock on the glass on her window. So that's why I did it for outside. And then one time they were sitting at the in the living room, they heard somebody knocking on the door. There was nobody out there. So I did that prayer for my entire place, surrounding it, including the parking lot, and it worked. Okay. So with that being said, what I'm trying to say is that some people are blessed with gifts. I honestly believe that, and they can do certain things while some people aren't. Okay. And for people who always claim that God doesn't exist and all this other stuff that they say, I can tell you firsthand, you guys don't know what you're talking about. And that's on everything. Okay. You don't know what you're talking about. Just because you haven't seen God or angels and all this other stuff does not mean none of these things exist. Okay. Point blank. Okay. I can tell you firsthand that a lot of things do exist because I have seen so many things, even from when I was a little girl, when I was sleeping in my bed, what I saw in my room. Okay. But as far as S-Man comes, I got rid of that thing, and that thing followed us. I believe that thing followed us all the way from Atlanta years ago, because I remember my other daughters telling me that they saw something in their room in the mirror. Okay, and I thought I was laughing about it because I didn't believe them at that time. And then we relocated to Texas. Clearly, it went with us. Then we came out here. Clearly, it came with us. So I had to put a stop to it out here. And that's exactly what I did when I got in this place right here. Like I said, I called up my Nigerian friend. He talked to his pastor. His pastor gave me a scripture. I took that scripture and put it in my own words, used the key stuff, and got rid of it, period. And haven't seen that thing in like 3 or 4 years now. Because let's see, this is 23. I think the last time I seen it was in 2000 and probably in 2018, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, in 5 years. Then you know what? Every now and then, I do that prayer in here. Every single month, I do that prayer. Every single month. And then taught my girls how to do it, and so they can be able to do it when they get older, or if they need to do it now. If I die or something like that, they'll know. And the thing about it is that I don't believe that everybody can do this. Okay. I just know I believe you're blessed with certain things. I really do believe that. I believe people are blessed with certain things that they can do. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. My daughter had told me that my little grandson said some bunny was visiting him or something. And I was like, really? And she was like, yeah. So I did the prayer for him. You know that? And ever since that day, nothing. He haven't seen anything coming to him or anything. And then I remember my mom was telling me, which I don't believe in these things. My mom was telling me that her mom or either her brother comes to her. He was there in our house. And I was like, that's not your brother. I wasn't trying to hurt her feelings or anything, but I did tell her that's not her mother or her brother. Because I honestly, from my understanding, I never knew that God sent dead people back. I mean, he could. I don't know for sure because I haven't read every part of the Bible. But he says the dead don't know what the living doing, and blase and stuff. So I was telling her, don't talk to those things, that whatever she sees. So anyway, so she won't feel sad. I said, okay, because people be like, how it could be. So I said, okay, it could be. But the thing about it, don't talk to it. Okay. And then if you do happen to say something to it, just mention God or Jesus and you'll find out. And so when I got off the phone with her, I still did a prayer for her. And she haven't told me anything about seeing anything else since that day. I did that prayer for her anyway, because I don't believe in dead people coming back talking to you. Okay. I just don't believe that. I believe that be Satan, pretending to be, your parents or your loved ones or whatever the case is. And the only way that you can actually find out is if you do talk about Jesus or God, and then you can find out. But I don't think you're supposed to talk to those things, because you know what? All the times that I saw S-Man here, I never once talked to it. I never once said anything to it besides get out my house, and that was it. I don't talk to entities and things like that, point blank, because they're not of God. If they were, why come it left when I did the prayer? So anyway, yeah, I know that's right. But when I saw the thing, he was in my door, okay? And then I showed everybody the picture of that ghost that was at that house we were looking at in Colleyville, Texas, okay? And y'all can go, I forgot the name of that site, ghostsighters.com or whatever the case is. Or you can just go watch the video where I was talking about that and I showed a picture of that. But anyway, y'all, on Saturday or Friday morning, or not this past, what was the day? Today, not this past weekend, but last weekend or last week sometime, I got an article on my phone. And Google be listening to you, because I never did type in Google, nothing about no Hat Man or S Man or anything. It just came up on my phone on Google. So anyway, a lot of people have seen that creature. And I just want to tell you what they said about it. Now, I'm going to tell you straight up. When I seen it, it never talked. It only just stood there. Didn't have no eyes or nothing else. Just a shadow with a top hat on and a cape coat. That's it. No legs or anything. Okay? That's what it's called? Right. Okay. So, let me just tell you. So, this is the article that came up on my phone on Newsbreak. It's called "The Mysterious Hat Man Blamed for Spikes in Death Across the Globe." Now, I don't know, I'm just saying, I don't know where they get that from. Okay. It says the mysterious figure known as the Hat Man. Before I finish reading that, some years ago, back in 1991 or 1990, I wrote a poetry book with over 500 different type of poems in it and short stories. One of the short stories I wrote in that book is called "The Shadow Man Is Coming." And it was actually a poem. Okay. And I wrote about this. Okay. And I had never seen that a day in my life. Okay. And I wrote that in 1990, "The Shadow Man Is Coming." And I described exactly what I saw years later. Now, can y'all believe that? Okay. Anyway, the mysterious figure known as the Hat Man has been a source of intrigue and speculation for many years. Described as a tall, dark figure wearing a wide brim hat and long coat, the Hat Man is typically seen in near sleep or sleep paralysis states. Let me stop right there. When I saw the creature, I was not asleep. I was awake. All the other times I saw the creature, I was awake. One time I was in the media room on my computer doing a video chat with somebody. Okay, all the other times I got up, like I said, looked downstairs, and so I'm sitting there. Okay, so we was never asleep anytime we saw that creature. Okay, so I guess people see stuff at different times, but I never even experienced no sleep paralysis or anything. Okay, period. And when I saw it, I was always awake. So people who report encountering the figure in this state describe it as a shadowy, amorphous shape that can take on different forms. Let me stop them right there too. I never seen it be anything else except what I just said. Okay, I don't know about these other people. I never seen it change to an animal or a machine or anything else. It was always the same. He always looked the same way, even when he was standing outside. Point blank. I just don't want him around me and my kids. While some people believe the Hat Man is real and not just a hallucination caused by sleep paralysis, others are convinced that he is nothing more than a figment of our imagination. Whatever the origin, the Hat Man remains a fascinating mystery. Well, I know he's not a figment of my imagination because I saw him. And if I would have been thinking, I would have gotten my phone out and took a picture of it, point blank. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw what I saw. The Hat Man, also known as the S-Man, is a mysterious figure that has been reported by people all over the world. It is said that the Hat Man appears during times of sleep paralysis and is often seen standing at the foot of the bed with a hat or hood obscuring his face. Some say that he can move around the room, and some even claim that he interacts with them in some way. Again, he is never at the foot of my bed. He's always far away from me, at the door or back. Okay? He has never interacted with me, and I would never even be trying to interact with it. Okay? Because I know it's not of anything good. Point blank. One of the most common experiences people have with the Hat Man is an intense feeling of dread or fear when he is seen. I didn't have none of those fears or feelings, okay? Period. The only feeling that I have is the feeling to get him out of here, okay? And to call on the right source, which is Jesus Christ and God, period. Some people have reported hearing eerie whispers or words from the figure. I never heard that before, period. I'm not trying to. I don't talk to entities, okay? While others have described him as a tall, dark figure. And all I got to say is that what I seen is a person, well, not a person, but it looks like a person, but it's a shadow, a top hat with a cape coat. I can't tell. Well, when he was standing outside, he was tall like that, okay? And when I saw him in the house, I can't tell because he was far back. Many people believe that the Hat Man is a real being, not just a hallucination. He is real. He really is. Sleep paralysis is a common phenomenon experienced by many people. I never experienced it, thank God. It is thought to be linked to lucid dreams. During this state, the body is asleep while the mind is conscious and aware. During this time, some people report experiencing a feeling of being watched or even a presence in the room. This presence or shadow has been described as the Hat Man. Okay, like I said, I don't know what these people are talking about when they go through sleep paralysis, but since I never experienced that, I have always been awake. I don't know anything about what they're talking about, point blank. I just know what I experienced and what my kids experienced, you know. For those who believe in its existence, the presence of the Hat Man may be a warning to be more aware of their environment and surroundings. Okay. Okay. Where am I at? Despite all the mystery and speculation surrounding the figure known as the Hat Man, one thing remains clear. This is not a figure to be taken lightly. Okay. If you or someone you know has experienced this Hat Man, it may be wise to take steps to ensure your safety and well-being. And this is why, you know, I had to do that prayer to get that thing out. Okay. Because I know it brings in bad energy for sure. Okay. So I just knew it had to be out, away from us. Point blank. Whether you believe he is real or imaginary, it is important to stay vigilant and aware of your environment so that you can avoid any potential danger. Now, who wrote this article? Tell me this. Okay, let's see. So they says a lot of people have said they've seen this Hat Man. Some say the Hat Man is a menacing figure, while others feel a sense of calm when they see him. That's weird. Many believe the Hat Man is a supernatural being connected to paranormal phenomena. However, skeptics say that the figure may be just a figment of our imagination, created out of fear or anxiety. Sleep paralysis can be a frightening experience, and it's possible that our minds may construct an image of the Hat Man as a way of trying to make sense of what we are experiencing. Our brains may draw upon existing stories and myths to create a figure that fits with what we think is happening. Again, let me state this. Since I was never asleep when I saw it, this is not true. Maybe for the other people it could be true, but not for me. Point blank. Oh, don't leave. Given the number of reports from people around the world, it is understandable why some believe in the Hat Man. Many accounts describe similar experiences with the same figure, leading some credits to the belief that he could be more than just a figment of our imagination. It is important to remember that the Hat Man has not been scientifically proven, and his appearances may be attributed to other factors, such as hallucinations or sleep disorders. However, those who believe in his existence point to the countless stories of individuals encountering this mysterious figure as a proof of it being real. It is up to each individual to decide whether they believe in this entity. Okay? They don't know the origins of the Hat Man. Some people have proposed that he may be related to a sudden, unexplained, unexpected nocturnal death syndrome. Okay. SUNS is a condition that was first observed in young Hmong refugees who immigrated to the U.S. in the late 1970s and early 1980s, with 18 reported deaths occurring over 4 years. The deaths were attributed to nightmares or night terrors, which some reports suggested that a shadowy figure appeared in their dreams. This figure is now speculated to be related to the Hat Man, and some have even suggested that the Hat Man may be responsible for causing sleep paralysis episodes, which can lead to SUNS deaths. Through further research has suggested that SUNS death may be caused by a genetic condition called Brugada syndrome. This doesn't mean that the Hat Man isn't real. For many people, the fear of the shadow is still very real, and stories of people having terrifying encounters with the Hat Man continue to surface. Whether he's real or not, the fear and unease he brings is something to take seriously. And the thing about it, y'all, I'm not scared of it. Okay, point blank. The thing about it is that when you have God, regardless of y'all hearing me cussing at times, because nobody is perfect or whatever the case is, I'm still working through some stuff. But when you have God and you believe in God and all that, trust me, you don't be really scared of certain things. And like I said, some people are blessed with the abilities to get rid of certain things, while some just may not be. But still, even if I wasn't blessed with those abilities, I would still be saying those prayers if I saw anything supernatural in my home, and use the keywords. Go look at the scripture in the Bible and use that and put it in your words, but say everything that you're supposed to say and get rid of whatever it is, point blank, because that's exactly what I did. Okay, point blank, and haven't seen them. And like I said, periodically, like once a month or whenever I feel like I need to, because I usually get like a feeling when I need to, I'll do that prayer, throughout my place, just in one place. And I just do it for the whole entire place, including the outside and just around us, period, to keep all these weird things away from us, point blank. See, the thing about it, people don't know, you got to have belief in the one and only Almighty, okay, in order to get rid of certain things, point blank. When you don't have any belief, this is why people are messed with so much by supernatural things. No belief, they don't believe in God, and then they wonder why certain things attack them. A lot of times when people have a lot of bad things happening to them, it's because of all these negative entities that may be around them that they can't see. So that's why I think it's very important to cleanse out your place before you move in it, just to cleanse out your place every so often. Just cleanse everything out. because you just never know what you could be bringing home. You never know who may come into your place and bring something. You just don't never know. And I'm telling you, I'm so glad. I'm thankful to my friend who told me, because I don't know why come I never thought about that before. All these years, I didn't think about that until 2000 what? 2018 when he told me to do that. So again, you got to do the right things to get rid of certain things that's in your home because a weapon, um, being scared, hiding underneath your covers and sleeping with the lights on and stuff, that stuff ain't gonna do nothing. I saw that S man in all the lights were on. It was daylight. So those scary movies and stuff that be out talking about stuff come out at nighttime, shit, it come out in daytime too. And that's on everything. It comes out in the daytime too, not just at night. Because again, when I saw S Man, it was daylight. It was early in the morning. And the thing about it, I wonder how long he was standing there. When I saw him in the house, it was nighttime because I got up when I saw him downstairs. Okay, but when he ran upstairs and ran by me, it was daytime then. The numerous times we saw him after that, it was daytime. One time, my girl said it was following them outside. It was the daytime. And the day we saw him in the parking lot, it was nighttime then. But my son saw him clear as day. And then I looked down there and saw him too. I was going to run down there. But, I said no, because you don't need to be talking to this little thing. So when I went inside the house is when I did the prayer to get rid of it from around my place, the parking lot. I don't want that thing nowhere near us. And this is why I taught my girls, as well as my son, what to do to get rid of it. Because I honestly believe it brings in bad, negative energy. And I don't think it's nothing of God. Okay, God is not going to come to you in black, in a shadow. He's not even going to be coming to you to scare you, point blank. And then when you do prayers like that, God is not going to leave. Anything of God is not going to leave. Let me see what y'all saying in this comment because y'all be scared. Hey, Adam Fears. Hey. Yeah, science don't know what they're talking about anyway. They don't know everything. They can't even figure out how to get rid of CV-19. Let's see, I was looking at too many Vincent Price movies. It's always a man in a 10-gallon hat in a trench coat type of jacket. The one that I saw had on like a cape coat with a top hat on. Okay, he always having the same thing. But when my daughters saw when my 2 daughters or 3 daughters saw him when we lived in Atlanta, it was a whole different type of shadow person. One of them had dreads and shit. Can y'all believe that? But it was a shadow. So I just guess it just comes, I don't know. There's a lot of things out there that exist that we don't know about, point blank. There's a lot of things out there that we don't know about. I don't go out here looking. I'm not trying to find out. But if something come by me, I'm getting rid of it, point blank. Okay, point blank. And I can always tell when something is by me that is not of God and it's supernatural. It's a feeling. It's like when I was down in Pasadena, we was close to Suicide Bridge and I did not know it. And I was like, damn, I'm feeling that feeling. We was walking in downtown Pasadena. I'm like, why am I feeling this feeling that I usually feel when something is in my place? And I was like, that's kind of weird. And then my daughter was like, we close to Suicide Bridge. And I was like, wow, I can actually feel that. And that's weird, isn't it? That I can feel that. It's the same thing if I get that feeling in my place where I'm at right now, my home, I do that prayer. Because I'm going to tell y'all straight up, sometimes my shells move. I'm finna scare y'all now, right? Sometimes my shells move in my bathroom, right? Now, sometimes when they move, it's from the air conditioner or from like when you turn on a hot shower. And sometimes it move from that. But sometimes it just moves by itself, right? So I don't be scared. I just go ahead and do that prayer. Like a couple times I let it do it for a couple of days. And then I did the prayer because I just wanted to see. And then when I did that prayer, I'm going to tell y'all straight up, it stopped moving for like 4 weeks. And then I have to go ahead and do that prayer again when it comes back. And the thing about it is I can always tell if it's something in here versus if it's just moving because of the air conditioner or something like that. That's tripped out. So that's why I say some people are blessed with certain things while others have other gifts. Okay, and I actually think I got that gift. But I'm not gonna do this for nobody else because I don't. No way. It's just for me. You know what I'm saying? For me in this household right here, and to pass on to my kids in case they see that. You know, anytime my other kids tell me some weird stuff, I always do that prayer, and it works through the phone. Can you believe that? You don't even have to be there. At least I don't. It works through the phone. And people think God is not real and God is not powerful. Y'all crazy as ever if y'all think that. But y'all believe in Satan though, Lucifer. Y'all believe in all that. Y'all believe in other weird stuff. Come on now, y'all got to stop. No, it ain't no candy man, Miss Marilyn. Not at all. Let's see. Yeah, I know that's how they dress over there with the trench coats and stuff like that. But like I said, I don't know where that thing comes from. I don't research it. That's why I was shocked when it came up in my phone. I don't look up stuff like that online. I mean, I did in the past because I wanted to see if any other people saw it, you know. But when I used to tell people the story, they would tell me they saw the same thing, you know. For a long time, I didn't tell anybody, but you know, I decided to tell people because I wanted to find out, you know, did anyone else experience that, you know. Now, as far as the sleep paralysis thing, I never, I don't know for sure. I don't think I ever experienced that. I never have because I could always move, and I was never scared. I did have like an out of body experience one time. I was asleep, right, and I was asleep in the bed, right, and when I woke up, now y'all gonna think I'm crazy. When I woke up, I could see myself laying in the bed. Okay, I could see myself laying in the bed, and I was like away from my body. And so I was like not flying, not walking, but like gliding. Okay, gliding. And I was gliding away from my body. And I'm not joking. I heard a voice say, no, I saw a bright light or something. The light was like a metallic, shiny looking brightness. You know, it was really bright. It was so bright that it'll basically, it's pretty, it's very beautiful, but it hurts your eyes. That's how bright it is. It's like a metallic color. Okay, so I was trying to go toward, you know, to that shining bright metallic looking entryway. And so a voice was telling me to go back. And I was like, no, I want to go see what the light is. And it was like, go back. And I was like, nope. And it kept on telling me to go back. And I said, why should I go back? And the voice talked and said, if you come toward this light, if you come through the light, you're not going to be able to return back, basically. It didn't say that, but he was like, if you come to this light, I forgot what else he said, but I know he just said if I go toward that, you know, to that light, that I would not wake back up, that I would die. The body itself would be dead, and I wouldn't be able to finish taking care of my kids. And he said he wanted me to go back because it was not time for me to come through yet. And I said okay when he said that I wouldn't, you know, be alive to take care of my kids and my kids need me. So I went back. When I turned around to go back, or however I got back around, 2 seconds later, it wasn't even on 2 seconds. It was like instantaneously. I know I just said that word wrong. I'm always butchering words. I was right back inside my body, and I woke up. And that same voice said, "Do not tell anybody about this dream," for a long time, and I didn't until not too long ago. And it wasn't. I called it a dream, but it's not a dream because I knew that this actually happened. Okay, and it wasn't sleep paralysis because I did not experience nothing, none of that stuff. Okay, and I actually saw myself laying down in the bed, sleep. Okay, and I could feel myself floating away. And like I said, I saw the metallic looking bright light, and I heard a man's voice. His voice is really, really loud and like powerful. And he was like, go back, stuff like that. And I was like, I'm not going back. Why? I want to see what that is. And he was like, if you come through this light, you're not going to wake up. I think I said why or something because I'm always questioning stuff. And he was like, because you're not going to wake up, you're going to be dead. Basically, you're not going to be able to finish taking care of your kids and they need you and it's not time, point blank. And that's when I turned back around or whatever. I don't know how I got back. But anyway, I woke back up and I was inside, you know, was back inside my body instantly. And it took like one, you know, it was so fast. So just think when somebody dies, right, the spirit leaves their body immediately. And I wonder if they see themselves laying there. I wonder that because I'm not joking. I saw myself laying there and everything, and I was very conscious of everything. You know, the spirit is conscious, right? But the body on the bed wasn't. Tripped out, y'all. Scary, scary, scary. How? Let me see. Hey, the voice. How you doing? I don't know what it is. It's some type of entity. But yeah, it's just like when I was younger, right? Okay, when I was like 9 or 10, I was asleep. Now, see, if you like watch my other videos, I tell the same exact story every time. I was asleep, right? Okay, it's two things happened to me. One time I was asleep, and I had the covers off of me. Something slapped the shit out of me, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Something slapped the shit out of me on my gluteus maximus or either on my thigh. And I woke up, I was scared of shit. Okay. And so that's why I never liked sleeping with the lights off back then. Okay, so I don't know. I think after maybe a couple years later on or months or whatever, I can't remember because I was young. I was asleep in the bed, right? And I woke up. I don't know why I woke up, but when I woke up, y'all, I saw something at the end of my bed. He must have been up close to me. He was at the end of my bed by the time I woke up, and he was leaving. All I could see is like a metallic, I thought it was like clothing, like a gown or something. I don't know what it was, a metallic like cloth. That's what I'm going to call it. First I said wings, but I don't know for sure. And it was metallic and shiny, just like that light. And you know where it went when I saw it? I wasn't even scared of it. It went out through the my closet. My closet was open, I think. And it went out into bright light the same way. The same bright light that I saw when I had the outer body experience. And that metallic color was the same metallic color that his gown or cloth was. And that also was a man. Okay. So that's what was in my room. And this was when I was little. Yep, 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 yep. Let me see. Really? Marilyn? Wow. Wow. Yeah. That light is different. I've never seen any color like that. It's like a metallic, very shiny, bright, like just a beautiful, just not something that you can see here on Earth. Okay, point blank. When was what? The Shadow Man? The Shadow Man, I saw the Shadow Man was with us from for years, from all the way from 2003 all the way up into 2018. But yeah, he was there for a whole long time and stuff. So it was a trip, y'all know. So like I said, I told this story many times before. It'd be the same story. If you go look at my other videos and I talked about this, you would hear that I say the exact same thing over and over every time. But like I said, the thing that was in my room when I was little, I remember that from all those years ago. Okay, from all those years ago. Okay, the first thing who slapped the shit out of me, that was something else. Okay, something not good. But the second thing is, was of God. And the S man is not of God. Okay, point blank. It's not of God. And that's why I got rid of it. And it took all them years because I didn't know what to do until I called my African friend. And he was like, he was going to go ask his pastor. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. The guy I'm talking about, now y'all getting ready to get real scared. The guy that I'm telling you about used to be in a game. It was like a cult game, okay? And he got out of it. He was able to get out and stuff. So he turned his life around and accepted Jesus Christ as his personal savior and things like that. But before, he was in a cult and he was doing all type of rituals and type of things like that. That's what they do. The occult that he was in still exists, and they still do all these type of things. And if I didn't think I would get in trouble, because I got videos that he showed me when people are always talking about something that's not real, when they did certain things, they recorded it. Okay. And he sent me the videos and I watched them. You know, obviously I'm covered by the blood of Jesus Christ. So I went on and watched it because I just wanted to see. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, when people know what they're doing, especially those Africans, certain Africans, Nigerians, stuff like that, they don't be lying about that stuff that they be doing. Because I seen this one dude I think he cheated on his wife or something. I can't remember what he did. I forgot what they did to this dude. I don't know what they did to him, but he was all outside doing the most. You know, I don't even remember exactly what was going on with him, right? But I know one damn thing. They took him to the hospital and they couldn't do shit about it. They couldn't do nothing about it. Nothing. And I don't know what happened to the dude or anything, but y'all, they be doing all type of rituals over there. Money rituals, love, just all types of shit. But anyway, like I said, the dude that I called up, which is my friend, he turned his stuff around. Okay, he's not in the cult anymore. And he turned his stuff around and stuff. Gave his life to, God, point blank. He doesn't do all that stuff anymore. But I did see some videos and stuff, like I said before. So I know certain things are, at least when they do it, it's real. I don't know about these American people over here, but I know when they do it, it's real. Let's see what this dude talking about. No worries. Yeah, for a bunch of years. See, you can even send this creature to other people. So for real, you really can if but I don't do stuff like that, okay? Yeah, the cult was not a game, like a game. They used to do violence. It was a game, but they did, rituals and stuff for money and blood rituals and things like that. That's what they did. It was a cult game, He even almost, the dude that I'm talking about, because I'm not gonna say his name, he even killed someone, okay, because the person was trying to, I think the dude hit him with a hammer or something, and he ended up killing the guy, and he got arrested, but he got out. He got out. I'll just leave it at that. He got out. It was self-defense. Yeah, he was telling me about a lot of stuff that gang used to do and stuff. I'm not gonna talk about it too much because I don't know. These no, they be, a lot of people get scared when you start talking about this type of stuff. One thing I know is you get the baddest people in the world, right? Yeah, he got self-defense. He would still be in jail, in prison right now, over there in Nigeria. They jails and shit are different in here and stuff, but he got out because it was self-defense. I told him I didn't blame him though, because somebody gonna come to you with a hammer and hit you with that hammer. Shit, please. But yeah, but he used to tell me all types of stuff the gang was doing, all types of rituals. And even though he got out of it, he's still friendly with them, because you have to stay friendly with them. You know what I'm saying? Because those Nigerian gangs don't play, y'all. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. They don't play at all. But I'm glad I got my friends, okay? Because they I'm glad I got some of them as friends, and that's on everything. But they don't be playing. And a couple of them live in London, some live out here in United States of America in different places. So I'm glad I know them and stuff. But I'm just glad he's not in that cult anymore, and I'm glad I didn't know him back then. He just was telling me that he used to be in one, because see, what it was is that the reason why I knew he was doing something weird is because I went to his social media page as well, and I had saw a lot of weird stuff on there, right? And I was like, hell, you be looking at all this stuff, all right? You're in all these weird groups and stuff. And then he just came out and told me that he was into a cult. He used to be in one, and it was a gang, and that's what they used to do. And the gang still exists today, and that's what they still do, and everything. But he wouldn't tell me like the name of it or anything like that, because you don't want to get in trouble. or anything like that. So even if he did tell me, I wouldn't tell nobody what the name of it is or anything else, because they definitely know my YouTube page and all that. So please, and he definitely does too. So no, but I'm just telling you because he said I can tell this part of it, obviously. But I'm telling y'all, certain things are real. Just like the S man is real. Okay, he is real because I seen him. I was not asleep. I was wide awake, just like I am now. And right, the less you know, the best for you. You got that right. But yeah, it is real. No, because I got actual videos. Okay, videos. I don't even know if I still have them on my phone because I was like, boy, why do you keep on sending me these weird ass videos? Because he not only sent me videos about that, he was sending me videos about, like when they had that a couple years ago over there, they had that protest, right? Y'all remember that? I forgot what it was about. Anyway, when they put it on the news, they made it sound like they was just doing it peacefully, you know, that they were detaining people peacefully. All in all, they weren't. What they were doing is hiring. They was not really hiring, but they was getting regular people to be like police officers. And what they was doing is shooting down the people for out there protesting. So y'all better be glad y'all got freedom of speech here in the USA, because over there it's black, and they shot them black people down like they were nothing. I saw the videos. Not only did they shoot them down, they took knives and machetes and just cut them. They didn't care, women, kids, young adults. They did not care. I got videos that show that. So when they was up there talking about that shit on the news, I was just shaking my head because it wasn't true. You know, just like when they take food over there, right? And they be talking about they giving all this food out. Let me tell you how they get the food out to them. They took the bag. Okay, they give the government the food, right? The government took the truck of food to the people, and what they do is open up the rice and just throw it out there. The fucking rice flying all on the ground, and people out there trying to get it. So that's why it's good to know people in different countries and actually become friends with them, and maybe even visit the country if you can, if you're not scared, because you'll find out a lot of stuff is not as it looks on TV. Okay, that's why I told y'all certain things is real, because I seen the evidence of certain things, and some of that stuff they put on TV be lying about what's going on there. Just like that protest they had a couple of years ago. Those police officers over there and people acting like police officers, they just cut those people up and shot them down. I got videos that show how they just shot people down. And of course it was gory and stuff because, you know, the dude, he sent it to me and people were bleeding and getting cut and stuff and all types of shit. They really was and stuff. And he was out there protesting too. And I told him he shouldn't be out there protesting because so he won't get, you know, hurt or whatever the case is. But let me see what this is, y'all. But yeah, it's a lot of shit. Wait. Yeah, let me see what they're talking about right here. Okay. But y'all just don't be really knowing. Let's see. So they just had a campus shooting, y'all, in Michigan. Michigan, news alert, news alert. Michigan, Michigan State University. Police say 3 people have been confirmed dead in campus shooting. Okay. This was just 28 minutes ago. Let's see. Did y'all hear about that? Let me see exactly when did it happen. Yeah, this just happened. Yeah. This just happened, y'all. East Lansing, Michigan State University. Police say 3 people have been confirmed dead in campus shooting. And that's all they have on it as of right now. So I'm pretty sure they probably come on with a news break to let you guys know about this. This just happened. And this is a daggone shame. Okay? If I get updated information, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I can go on here right now. But like I said, there is no way I can show those videos on here because of course it'll get censored and I may get in trouble. But they are because they're very graphic. And I was like, dude, can you stop sending me videos of people getting killed there and stuff and rituals and stuff? I don't want to see that mess. You know, he was even like when they go kill their animals to eat. Oh my God, he would send me videos. You know what I'm saying? Of like they would like on the Muslim holidays they do there. They take goats, right? I'm trying to figure out how they do it because it's a lot. Okay, so when they get the goats right, They go pick out the goat, buy the goat, all that stuff, right? Okay, then they take it there. I'm trying to think. They cut the goat neck, I think. I think they cut the goat's neck, right? Then they drain all the blood out that goat after they kill it, right? And they got that goat, all that shit right there on that the thing, the slab, the concrete or whatever. And they do all that shit right there. I seen them do it. I can't believe I watched the video, but I really did until I got tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Just like he sent me videos of how they do when people die. Right, you're right. That is true, Marilyn. Like when they have their funerals. Now I thought that was good. I don't want to see no dead body, but when they have their funerals and stuff, they keep their dead. Let me think. I think they wash their dead and they leave the dead there in the house for some days, right? Y'all know they put salt in the dead's mouth. I forgot why he said they do that. And they put they close their eyes up and they seal up their nose and all that stuff. And they wash the body and put clothes on them and stuff. That's what they do, you know? But I told him I want to see nobody's dead body and shit, you know what I'm saying? Sure, okay. But he was able to get out, and he got out through God, like you just said. But the thing about it, he's still friends with those people, though. Yeah, but I got the actual video. I mean, I don't got no video from YouTube. I got the actual video from the actual source. Let me tell you something. It's different when you get a video off of YouTube than when you get it from the actual source. The actual source is going to show you everything for sure, for sure. Plus, he was right there. Okay, so I got the actual videos. Just like he sent me a video that it was a big ass snake on the sidewalk, and he showed me how he killed it. You know what I'm saying? He killed that damn snake with his hand and with a damn stick or something. Killed that big ass snake. I was shocked because these men here think they so tough and shit. And I done see so much shit that they be over there doing. It's ridiculous, man. I'm not going to lie. You saw that report earlier? Okay. Oh, really? On foot? Oh, okay. Okay. That's a daggone shame. Wow. Yeah, mine's are actual videos. Some of them I took off my phone because it was ridiculous. Just like, let me tell you something else. I remember one time he sent me a video of another person got a ritual done on them, right? And I think they made the person like swallow their tongue. I don't know what the hell was wrong with this man. It was all, most of the time it was always men who got these things done to them because they would be cheating. Because they do what's the name, justice. I mean, the police comes, but a lot of times some of those people do stuff, you know, I forgot what you call that when they get the people themselves. You know, just like if a woman cheat, sometimes they I think they threw like rocks or something at the woman or beat her and stuff. All types of weird stuff. I seen that happen too. So yeah, because like I said, he sends me videos and stuff. He doesn't send me videos too much now because I told him to stop sending me all that weird stuff, you know, because I don't want to see that. I mean, I already seen it. You know, I want to see nobody getting beat to death or, you know, cut or shot. You know what I'm saying? I want to see all that. Or somebody getting buried, because they don't bury them the same way anyway. But I don't want to see all that. A dead person laying up in the bed and shit, you know? But, you know, like I said, I guess he wanted me to see the differences of there versus here and stuff. So it's a lot of stuff I learned. A lot. Okay. Yeah. They do a lot of weird stuff. How they do a lot of weird stuff. I was looking at my phone to see if I still had any of those videos. A lot of stuff I take off my phone though, because again, I don't want to be keeping those videos on my phone. All the weird ass videos, but I'm pretty sure it's in my Google cloud. There's a lot of stuff. And if I could show them, I would show y'all, but you know, you can't show that on here. Because I'm telling y'all would be shocked. But that's why it's good to know people all over the world. I know people all in London, you know, in like different parts of London and stuff. Black and white people, you know. And I know people in Ghana, Accra, and Kumasi. I know people in Nigeria, in Lagos, in what is the name of the place? Lagos is Solo. God, I can't even remember the name of the place. Abuja. Um, Abuja is Solo, Lagos, and I think that's it, the areas. I know a few people in other areas too, but I can't remember the name of their states and stuff. And I know somebody in Liberia. I know this one dude who lives out in Liberia, and I know another dude who lives out, a black dude who lives out in Germany. Okay, so I know people in a lot of different places. But again, the people that I know over there in Nigeria, that one particular person I'm talking about who was in the occult, he is the one, and then my other African friend be telling me and showing me a lot of stuff that's going on or that went on in that country, in those states and stuff. It's a lot of stuff, y'all would be shocked and stuff. But so when people sit around here and tell me what don't exist and think they know everything, you don't know anything. That's what I always tell people. I don't really argue with people either. I let them think whatever they want to think because I don't know what they're talking about. Just because you haven't seen something, it doesn't mean that something does not exist. Okay. I used to go around saying stupid shit like that until I started seeing things. Okay, so that's what, let's see. Oh, okay, that's exactly what he told me. Yeah. And they don't put those bodies in the refrigerators there. They just bury them and stuff. So that's what he told me. Right. I didn't know for sure. That's why I didn't want to say it. But yeah, that's why they do it. Put that salt in their mouth. Because I was like, why y'all put salt in the mouth and stuff? I'm trying now. If I do have a picture like that, I'll show it to y'all so y'all can know I'm not lying. Let me see if I got a picture of it because I may have erased it. Because again, I don't want to be seeing all that mess. Because you don't want to be looking at all that stuff all the time. It's weird. I may have that. I may, and I may not. Because I don't keep dead people on my phone. It's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, can you stop sending me pictures of dead people every time you have a funeral? I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but you show me what y'all do. You show me the process of it. I don't need to see it every time somebody died there. And then he would be so gory that, like one of his friends. Okay, one night they were asleep, and so some type of gang came by his compound, right? And they I guess they was trying to rob them, and they had guns. They don't have guns there are illegal, but certain gangs and stuff have them. So they was shooting, and one of his friends got shot. I forgot where he got shot at. I don't know if he got shot in the head or in the leg or whatever. Anyway, he had to send me the damn video. I'm like, dude, I don't want to see this. Okay? You keep on sending me all these videos of people getting killed, getting shot and cut. I don't want to see all this. But he was like, I'm just trying to show you the real, what's the real, because y'all think y'all tough in America. Y'all, please. Nah, y'all ain't tough here. Go live over there. For real, for real. I don't know. I don't know. I talked to him good and helped him out and stuff. And I agree. I said the same thing, but he said it doesn't work like that. So, hey, big player Rana, thank you for coming in, hon. Do they? Because they definitely do it over there. Because I seen it. But he's the guy, y'all, who bought me this dress right here. Let me show it to y'all. Show y'all. He is the guy who did this dress. He got me this dress right here and sent it to me. He got me that dress and sent it to me. But yeah, so let me see. I'm trying to see if I can find a video that's not too like crazy. Because like I said, I don't want to be seeing all these dead bodies, so I usually erase them. And all this weird shit he would show me. His one friend fell off a motorcycle. They don't wear helmets over there, right? I forgot what they call motorcycles. They don't call them that. They call them, I can't remember the name of it right now. I can't remember the name of it, but they call it something else. Anyway, one of them fell off of it, right, and died. Y'all know he sent me that picture, the video. I was like, dude, I had to play it off at first. I'm not gonna lie, because I didn't want to hurt his feelings, but damn, you don't have to show me. I don't need to see how somebody died off of a motorcycle and their head bleeding and shit. I don't need to see that. Yeah, y'all, he be showing me some weird shit. I'm not gonna lie. So, like I said, when people be bragging over these gangs and shit, go over there and mess with some of those gangs over there and see what's gonna happen to you. It was a long known thing. I remember growing up and people would say, don't mess with those damn Nigerians because they'll F you up. They're not lying. They are not lying. But some stuff they were saying about them was not true. And I found it out by having, different type of African friends, Nigerian friends. It just depends on who you meet. I was blessed. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on who you meet. You know, I was blessed. And he tells me a lot of stuff and things like that. And I was going to go to London and visit my other African friend, but COVID came and messed that up, and so I didn't get a chance to go and visit him. Now he didn't do no type of weird stuff. It's the other one who was in those occult gangs and stuff, and killed somebody and stuff. Um, my other African friend was never in a gang or anything, but he still used to tell me stuff about over there in Ghana. You know what I'm saying, and stuff. But um, a lot of Ghanaians don't care for Nigerians though. I'm gonna tell you that, and vice versa. But some get along real good together. It just depends, I guess. And so I'm trying to see if I got any videos because I may wear these pants. So I may wear that tomorrow. That's kind of cute. Wait. I don't want no copyright strike. Y'all know that's lucky day. I may wear that. No, tomorrow's supposed to wear red. That's right. I forgot. Because I was going to say I may wear that outfit tomorrow. But yeah, this is why people got to stop talking about stuff they don't know what they're talking about when it comes to different things. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know what they be talking about. There's a lot of stuff out here that exists, and you don't know what people see. You can't say what people see. You can't say just because you never seen something that this person is lying. When people tell you the same story over and over again, a lot of times they're not lying unless they are a hell of a good actress or actor. But if they are telling you the same thing over and over again, majority of the times they're not lying. Okay. And like I said, when I saw Shadow Creature, I was not asleep. I was awake every single time. Let me get this off of here. I was awake every single time, and that's on everything. I'm trying to see if he have any videos. Let me go to his thing because it may just be on there and stuff. But let me go ahead and tell y'all some more news articles today. Besides talking about the scary stuff, a lot of people get scared from that type of stuff, you know. But if you're covered by the blood of Jesus Christ, and if you know that God got you really don't be too scared. I mean, you're still gonna be kind of scared a little bit, but you won't be too scared. I guess I don't be scared of some things because I've seen certain things so many times. That's probably why. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why. Let's see. Okay, so yesterday, guys, I was telling you about I got to hurry up because it's almost time for me to get off this thing. I've been on here for an hour, 18 minutes. Okay, so I was telling you about in 1987, a 12-year-old boy went into a 12-year-old, not a 12, they got the wrong thing. Let me just click on the actual article. In 1987, a 12-year-old boy went into a 5-year coma. What he said after waking up shocked the world. Let's see what he said. The story of Martin is a tale of resilience, determination, and the power of the human spirit. When Martin was just 12 years old, he fell ill with a sore throat. Wow. And that quickly escalated into a series of life-threatening events. As Martin's condition worsened, he lost consciousness and entered, yeah, I know, it's a lot, entered into a coma, leaving his parents with little hope for his recovery. Well, I'm originally from the South, right? And in Mississippi and stuff, they also deal with a lot of occult stuff. I remember hearing about Buddhism when I was little, okay? So yeah, they do it there too. So the medical community declared that there was nothing more they could do, and Martin was sent home to be cared for by his loving family. Yet, against all odds, Martin regained consciousness at the age of 17, though he was still unable to speak or communicate. Okay, so while he was unconscious in that coma, they said he was discovered by a paramedic who noticed his attempts to communicate, was transferred to a center for alternative communication. There he underwent extensive testing and was finally able to demonstrate that he was conscious, alert, and aware. Wow, while he was in a coma. Okay. Martin's mother, who had always been his greatest advocate, quit her job and devoted herself to finding a way for her son to communicate. She created a computer software that allowed Martin to express himself and share his story with the world. So in 2011, Martin published a book called Ghost Boy, in which he detailed his incredible journey and the lesson he learned along the way. When he woke up, he said, I was aware of everything. He was in a coma, y'all, and he's saying this. I was aware of everything, just like any normal person. Everyone was so used to me not being there that they didn't notice when I began to be present again. The stark reality hit me that I was going to spend the rest of my life like that, totally alone. Martin's story is a testament to the human spirit. That's why he can hear, in the love and support those who never gave up on him. Despite facing all these different obstacles, Martin was able to overcome his limitations and touch the lives of countless others with his inspiring tale of hope and of hope, y'all, okay? So basically, while he was in a coma, he could still hear. He could still hear, and he knew he could, I guess he could see and everything. I don't know. But I know he could hear and stuff. So he was aware of his surroundings and everything. So he wasn't like, I guess like some people think when people be in a coma, they don't know what's going on. They're not really conscious like that, but he was. Yeah, they always do that. Somebody said they clickbait. They clickbait all the time. I'm like thinking he was going to wake up and tell us that he's seen some things or something. So basically he was just telling us he can hear, he was aware of his surroundings. He wasn't like unconscious like that, where he did not know what was going on. And he said he felt alone because nobody knew that he could hear or he knew his surroundings or anything. He could see, I guess he can hear his surroundings and things like that. Let's see what you said. They tied the Iranian woman hands behind her back, stand her up in a hole in the ground, up to her waist, and commence to throw stones at her till she dies. That's sad. That is real sad. They do something similar over there too. Throwing them. I'm trying to think. I've seen a video where they beat the crap out this dude. He was I think he stole some money from somebody, and they beat this man until he died. I mean, they was kicking him, they was hitting him with different type of things, and that's what they did until the guy died, point blank. And I saw the video. I sure did, and I watched it too, y'all. What did somebody say here? Let me see what somebody's saying here. Okay, yeah, right. This is the guy who heard conversations while in a coma. Told people what he heard after he could communicate. Because I guess a lot of people can't hear when they are in a coma, but he could. Like I said, he was aware of his surroundings. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It does tell you what. This man is right. He said reading comprehension is not strong with people. All of you saying this article doesn't even tell you what he says. Yes, it does. It sure did. It says when he woke up, he said, I was aware of everything, just like any normal person. Everyone was so used to me not being there that they didn't notice when I began to be present again. The stark reality hit me that I was going to spend the rest of my life like that. He said that he could hear everything. He knew about his surroundings, like I said before, and that's what the shocking thing was. Okay, that's good because a lot of times, like I said before, when people are in a coma, they don't hear anything. They don't hear anything. They don't even be conscious. But that dude, that little boy, was conscious, and he heard everything. Yeah, I think so too. I agree with you. Okay, let's see. Okay. So anyway, let me read this other story real quick before I have to go. And then I got a couple more to read, so I got to hurry up and get through this real quick, you guys. Let's see. So the friend who reported missing mother was arrested for her murder. Okay. The supposed friend of business partner of a Pennsylvania mother found dead 2 weeks after he reported her missing has now been arrested for her murder. Jennifer Brown, 43, of Limewick Township, was reported missing on January the 4th by Blair Watts when she failed to pick up her 8-year-old son from the bus stop, according to Montgomery County District Attorney Kevin Steele. All right. Watts, 33, reportedly told police he saw the mother the previous afternoon and had watched her son that night in a planned sleepover with his 3 children to give Jennifer a break, Steele said. However, Brown, described as an attentive and loving mother, had not sent her son's daily medication with him for the sleepover, and her son's teacher could not reach her throughout the day on January the 4th, which was highly unusual, Steele said. Brown's car was found parked outside her home, and her keys, purse, and computer tablet and work cell phone were found inside her residence. Though her personal cell phone was missing and had been silent since the morning of January the 4th, Steele said. Brown's body was found 2 weeks later on January the 18th, buried in a shallow grave behind a warehouse in Warrisford, authorities said. The Montgomery County coroner determined the cause of death to be homicide by unspecified means, and that Brown had 3 broken ribs, according to the district attorney's office. She appears to have died from asphyxiation, Steele said. While it took more than a month to arrest Watts, Montgomery County detectives and Limerick Township detectives feared and suspected early on that this devoted mother to an 8-year-old boy with special needs had either been kidnapped or killed. Steele said during a press briefing Thursday, and as detectives uncovered evidence piece by piece, the picture of what happened to Jennifer has become more and more clear. During the course of the investigation, detectives determined that Brown planned to invest in Watts' Phoenixville restaurant, Birdie's Kitchen, Steele said. Though the restaurant was slow to move forward, and on December the 28th, 3 months after expressing interest in a property, one of the property owners told Watts that they would not be moving forward with a lease, according to Steele. On January 3rd, 2 cash transfers totaling $17,000 were made from Brown's computer tablet to accounts controlled by Watts, though the money was never part of a written agreement between Brown and Watts, the district attorney office said in a statement. The transfers took multiple attempts and went through after 2-factor authentication was disabled, according to Steele. On January the 4th, Watts showed up to the Phoenixville restaurant property and allegedly told the property owner that he now had the money to put down on a lease, the district attorney said. Oh my God. Authorities believe Brown was murdered on January the 3rd before the cash transfers were made. Then Watts tried to cover his tracks and get rid of her body before he reported her missing, Steele said. The movement of Brown's personal cell phone and Watts' cell phone shows that Watts allegedly had her phone until it became inactive at 7 a.m. on January the 4th, Steele said. Brown's son also reportedly saw Watts holding his mother's personal cell phone, identified by his school photo on its lock screen image. On January the 3rd, after Watts picked the child up from the school bus, authorities said. Watts' cell phone activity and surveillance footage allegedly tracked Watts to the area where Brown's body was found buried the night of January the 5th, according to the affidavit of probable cause. A cadaver dog deployed to the search 2 Jeeps known to be driven by Watts also allegedly indicated the presence of human remains in the vehicle, the district attorney said. There was no signs of a struggle inside Brown's home, which Watts allegedly had access to through a set of keys, according to Steele. Investigators did find pieces of plastic in the carpet that later determined matched a plastic hair clip that was found along with her body, Steele said. Watts of Warrisford was arrested Thursday morning on charges of first-degree murder, third-degree murder, theft by unlawful taking, and access device fraud. He was denied bail and is being held at the Montgomery County Correctional Facility, awaiting preliminary hearing, online court records show. Okay, so I'm not going to read, it's a lot. So anyway, this is the dude who allegedly killed Watts. No, who allegedly killed Brown. And this is Blair Watts. And this is the lady he killed. So we know he's going to be a life sentence. What length? Yeah, that's a daggone shame. Let's see. You said you're going to put on some I Love Lucy videos so I can... I heard that. Let me tell you, okay. I heard that. But see, I don't be scared of all that type of stuff because, again, I told you, I just don't. But yeah, that's a shame what happened to this lady. Okay. So somebody said all forms of relationships are dangerous in the realm of humanity. Good people without a self-serving agenda are very rare. Yeah. Somebody said, amen. So scary that I don't venture out anymore, just for food and necessities. The world is full of monsters and they walk around in broad daylight now. Be aware and be safe. Okay. Somebody said, I thought it was odd that a friend reported her missing rather than a relative, but this still caught me by surprise. Somebody else said, when the story was first reported, I told a friend that that guy did it. Sad, very sad. Prayers for her son and family. Okay, somebody else said, what is sad? He thought he was going to get away with it. Thank goodness forensics showed his story was not the whole story, and they determined it was a supposed elaborate scheme for money, and he reportedly murdered her and tried to cover up what he did for the 2 weeks she was missing. My thoughts are for her 8-year-old son. Very tragic, and my sympathies to them both. And my sympathies are expressed out to her family and her son as well. And my condolences to her family and friends. That's sad. And hopefully justice will be served on Blair. What's his name? Blair Watts. Hopefully justice will be served on him. in a correct manner. Okay, this is going to be the final story for tonight, y'all. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. So, a Nashville woman's remains was found in her bed years after her death. This is crazy. Okay. Let me see if they talking about it. Let's see. Let y'all hear this. If I can play it.
Did you know that Ingles sells
Wait, y'all, let me let this commercial go off. Like always, they got all these daggone ads. It'll be going off in a minute. Just wait.
Well, now you do.
Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see.
County deputies say they found a woman's decaying body inside her apartment underneath a pile of clothes. Deputies found the body while serving an eviction notice. Authorities say the body was on the bed anywhere from 1 to 3 years.
Tired of this dude. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on.
4 children, all of whom have developmental disabilities, lived in the apartment with her. The woman's family says they've been trying to contact her for years, but her children wouldn't let them see her.
For them to stay in that apartment with your own mother's decaying body.
Damn.
I can't understand it, and I guess I never will understand it.
Adult Protective Services have stepped in to help the 4 children. While they haven't explained what happened to their mother, Metro Police say she may have suffered from a seizure.
That's sad, y'all. Okay, let's go ahead and read that real quick. So they said they don't know how long she's been dead. Her children live in the home, and they all have developmental disabilities. Okay. The Davidson County Sheriff Office says a woman's body was found inside of her apartment under a pile of clothes. Okay. LaRonda Jolly was found dead on her bed in her River Chase apartment in East Nashville while the sheriff's office was there to serve an eviction notice for past rent payments. Her brother Anthony Jolly tells News 4, my niece said, yes, my mommy body is upstairs in the bed. They went up, removed some of her clothing, and uncovered a foot. And that's when they told everybody back out. Goodness. Jolly said he had been trying to get in touch with his sister for months and had a welfare check completed, which turned up empty. How? If the kids were there. I started going down there, and my nieces and nephews would say, well, she's asleep. You can't see her right now. What? I would say, well, all I want to do is see my sister. If I can just see her face, I will be fine, and I'll leave you alone, said Jolly. He explained that he and his sister had a complicated relationship. Due to childhood trauma, he had to love her from a distance, but he still wanted to stay in touch with her. Jolly said, last time I spoke with her was well over 2 years ago, but every time I would call, it was a bogus phone call. It wasn't my sister. He believes it may have been one of his nieces impersonating their mother. LaWanda's 4 children live with her in the apartment, all whom have developmental disabilities. Metro Police says the oldest one is 30 and the other 3 are in their late 20s. The 2 middle children are twins. They lied every time. They would not tell me the truth, said Jolly. What about the smell? After authorities found LaRonda's body, Jolly said he wouldn't go in and look at her, but believes all that's left is a skeleton. She was there for a long time. For them to stay in that apartment with her, with your own mother's decaying body, I can't understand it. And I guess I never will understand it. He's now searching for answers. Excuse me, y'all. He's now searching for answers about why they never called the police when LaWanda died. But he said all his niece will say is they was obeying their mother's wishes to let me lay here. Don't call anybody. Just let me lay here. That's what they told me. But everything else they told me is a lie. So, I'm not sure if I believe that either. Jolly said he's told by his niece that LaWanda died in 2017. However, Metro Police were told by the children that she may have died in 2018. And Jolly said a deputy told him LaWanda has been dead for at least a year. Goodness. We want to know what happened to her. We want to know the cause of death if they can determine the cause of death, said Jolly. Adult protective services have stepped in to help the 4 children, including Nashville Inner City Ministries, getting them in a hotel for the time being. Jolly plans on having his sister cremated and holding a memorial service for his sister, but he doesn't want the children there. They might have killed her. Okay? Allegedly, they could have. I don't care what happens to them because I tried. I tried to talk to them. I tried to get them to tell me the truth. So at this point, I don't care where they go. They can be homeless for all I care. I know that's hard, but what they done to me is worse. Jolly said he'll miss his sister's smile and the laugh the most. She was a person that once you meet her, most people would just fall in love with my sister because she was just that kind of person. She could talk to anybody and talk about anything to anybody. While the children haven't explained what happened to LaRonda, Metro Police says she may have suffered from seizures. This is a weird little ass story, y'all. Let me show y'all who this lady. Let me see if they ever show her picture again. Let's see if I can. Damn, my picture goes off so quick. Damn. Well. The picture goes off too quick, guys. I can't show you. Let's see if they got another picture of her on here. Well, all I can say is she's African American. Okay, or brown. Wait, let me see if I get this picture. This damn phone taking all day to take the picture. Okay, let me see. So this is what she looked like so y'all can see. I had to take a picture because what's going to happen is going to disappear. That's sad. My condolences to her family and friends. And my prayers go out to her kids because they do have disabilities. So that was the lady right there. All right. So anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it with these stories for tonight. Let me see some. Anything else that I missed, I'll tell you guys in my next live, which will be tomorrow. One more thing before I get ready to go. So let me let y'all hear this real quick. It's about the new wait. I'll let y'all hear this real quick. And then I'm gonna get ready to go. Let me see how far this is. So this is a 6-minute video. So just listen.
That's right. Are you guys ready to be scanned? To go into a grocery store, you won't be able to go in unless you scan your palm. Well, it's already happening in real time. We are on the verge of not being able to buy food unless you get scanned in. All it does is start with one store, and it's already happening. Information you guys need to know coming right up. If you guys are brand new here, welcome to our awesome community where we give you guys emergency preparedness tips, prepping how-tos, and news that affects you weekly. So if you don't want to miss a video, be sure to hit that notification bell so you guys stay up to date. Let's jump into this one. So you guys aren't blind. You've been noticing all of the AI that is slowly evolving everywhere in the world, especially China. Currently in China, a lot of people can't walk around without them being scanned, ID'd, license plate recorded, locations and destinations recorded. They're even recording and analyzing your mood. That's right. In some cases, if you're driving a semi-truck, AI will scan your face and detect whether you're getting tired or not. This is really happening. Scanning your face, detecting whether you're too tired to drive. And if they detect it, they're going to call your boss and shut you down. And did you guys know this is already happening in Washington, D.C. and some other locations. So here in this video, you'll see that you cannot even enter the Whole Foods in Washington, D.C. without scanning your QR code. Or in some locations, you have to scan your palm, like Seattle. And guys, look, there's no way around this. These are gates to not enter a subway where you needed a ticket to get onto the subway or to get on a train. This is an entrance to buy food, to eat, to put food on your shelves at home. This is insane. And this is what we're looking forward to in our future. You will not be able to go into a grocery store without being scanned. So this is what the future of grocery stores looks like. How does that make you feel? And here in an article in the Seattle Times, here comes the full Amazonification of Whole Foods. And in this article in the New York Times, it reads, that was the question a cheerful Amazon employee posed when greeting me last week when opening up the Whole Foods market door in Washington, D.C., Glover Park neighborhood. She also blithely added, you can also begin shopping by scanning the QR code in your Amazon app. And the person said, let's go with the palm. And in less than 1 minute, both hands scanned on the kiosk. It opened up his Amazon account and he could start shopping. He goes on to say, for the next 30 minutes, I shopped. I picked up a bag of cauliflower, florets, grapefruit, sparkling water, and a carton of strawberries, and a package of organic chicken sausage. Cameras and sensors recorded each of my moves, creating a virtual shopping cart for me in real time. Then I simply walked out. No cashier necessary. Whole Foods, or rather Amazon, would bill my account later. There is no sense of privacy when it comes to that. Every move scanned, they know exactly what you're doing, to the point where you don't even have to pull out your wallet to leave. Did you know more than 4 years ago, Amazon bought Whole Foods for $13 billion? Now the Amazonification of the grocery store chain is physically complete, as showcased by the revamped Whole Foods store in Glover Park. And if you haven't picked up by now, this is being run by full robotics and AI, phasing employees out completely. So as you can see in this picture right here, it's a picture of kind of the scanning kiosk spot where you place your hand over and it actually reads your palm. And another question is, how long do you think it will take for this to slowly consume and slowly take over Walmart, Albertsons, Safeway, Kroger, once the AI and the technology is available at a good price, where the higher-ups with the financial end of the huge grocery chains, when they can eliminate employees altogether, eliminate the liability, the Medicare, everything as a business owner has to pay into for having employees, and instead buy AI programs to replace all of the employees to run their business and make more of a profit margin, how long do you think it will take before everybody transforms over to that? Now, you can't argue that
Okay. Now, I already know this is true because they do have Amazon that does exactly that. Amazon grocery store. When you go in there, you have to do exactly what he just said. Okay. Everything is done by the little thing you log into. I can't remember because I went in there maybe once or twice. And you do exactly what he said. Okay. Point blank. And the thing about it is that they claim this is so good, but I'm like him. It really, they're just really doing too much. Okay. They really are. And like you said, it's going to eventually go on to all these other stores, once it gets more cost inexpensive. Walmart having next, Target, just like you said, and all these other stores. Then it's going to end up eliminating jobs and, just really invading our privacy even more so, I can't remember exactly how Amazon did because it was like a year ago when I went inside of Amazon, but you don't even have to, you know what, when you go in there, you can't even get in unless you have that thing downloaded onto your phone, their app, and then you sign in with that. Okay, so you don't have to do it with your hand yet, but you do it with the app on your phone, and you pay with that app, that's connected to your bank account, and you pay for your stuff. It's a trip. You can even grocery shop before you get there, and I think they have everything waiting for you. I can't remember and stuff, but it's similar and basically almost what he just said. And again, they still had employees there because even though they had the artificial intelligent computers and all that there, the employees were still there to oversee everything. But once they start designing something where they don't need employees, it's going to phase out people being there. Point blank. They're not going to even need that many people there at all because they almost don't need them there now. And again, it's a scary thing because what's next? They're going to be watching every move that you do, every move. They're already doing it. I told y'all before that I didn't even type anything in my computer about no S-Man. It just, the article just came up. So that shows you right then and there they're listening, because I did not type anything on my desktop, on my laptop, or on my phone. It just came up by itself. So you know good and well they must be listening, because how would they know what I was talking about? And I know they do that a lot of times. I can be talking about a divorce, and next thing I know, something on my phone, the divorce attorneys will be coming up. You know, so it's weird how they spying and watching us and everything. And I just see that it's going to get worse and worse as the years or months or days or whatever go by. They just, you know, coming up with more and more stuff to invade our privacy, point blank. So what y'all think about that? That's weird. All right. But other than that, guys, I'm going to get ready to get off of here. Again, thank you all for tuning in tonight. We talked about a lot of stuff. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. Hope I didn't scare you too much or anything. Don't forget, y'all, to thumbs this video up, and also subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment if you're watching this in the replay, and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of my next video. And that video will be up tomorrow between, like I said before, between 6 and 7:30. Because y'all know I be at work, so that's why I have to come in the evening time and do my videos. And then I'll also let y'all know what T-Mobile said tomorrow, because I know I'm going to go off on them in the morning about my phone, which is plainly ridiculous. I don't know what's wrong with T-Mobile. That's what I'm talking about. They got all these weirdos working for them. Now, y'all, these people are nuts. Now the phone is back on. Hello? Something is wrong with T-Mobile, y'all. The phone is back on now, y'all, okay? Y'all think I'm joking. The phone is back on. These people are weird at T-Mobile. Why was my phone off? Why? And now it's back on now. I'm still calling them in the morning. I'm still going off on them because I'm going to let them know that my phone was off. I don't even know when it came back on. I'm thinking that it came back on at 9 or about 9:30. So I'm going to let them know my phone was off from 7 o'clock to 9 something. And I want to know why. And they made me mess up my schedule today. And I'm still calling because that's weird. Why would my phone be off? Made me miss my stuff. My app is on the wrong. I don't even know where this app is located at right now. It's not even in my area. It's all the way over there to Laguna Beach. Okay, that's weird. Let me just log in and then log back off. Let's see. So now I'm gonna log right back off because I don't know what this thing is. Why is this all over in a whole nother area? I don't even live nowhere near this area. This is weird, man. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Very strange. Weird. I'm calling T-Mobile in the morning though. This is very strange. Know how long this phone been back on. And then here they go talking, I need a little bit more information through the chat. And these people are nuts. I got to see if my phone is actually on because these people are weird. Here they go with this mess right here. Hacking. Maybe something happened with the hackers because they did say the accounts was, I don't know, they didn't say somebody hacked them. They just said limited account information was obtained without authorization. So who knows, okay? Yeah, see, my thing should have never been off. I don't know what the hell these people was doing. I don't know, y'all. This is very strange why my phone was off all that time. And they did not have any problems in the area either. So I know that they made a mistake. But I'm definitely going to be calling them in the morning because they're going to definitely be crediting some money to my bill to solve this situation because that was ridiculous. And y'all, don't forget, don't be sad about Valentine's Day if you don't have a significant other. Always remember, love yourself first. Learn how to enjoy being with yourself. And don't wait for someone to buy you candy in a heart or a balloon or whatever the case is. Buy it yourself and enjoy tomorrow. Okay? Have fun tomorrow. And eventually you will get blessed with the person that you need to be with. Okay, point blank. A lot of people are with people and they be good for that holiday. And then after the holiday, they be doing the same thing they was doing before. And then some are just as sweet and adorable and loving and everything else. But like I said, in time, eventually, if you don't have somebody like that, you will get that person. But until then, learn how to embrace yourself, learn how to love yourself, learn how to have fun with yourself, and give yourself gifts and candy. All right. With that being said, y'all, let me go ahead. Um, yeah, that's the trip, isn't it? Yep, you definitely are. There's a lot of stuff that's happening now with all this artificial intelligence, taking over, doing a lot of things that we saw on TV years ago. You know what I'm saying? It's coming to be a reality now. You know, like I said, the Amazon came into my area about a year ago, and I saw how they, do it, where you don't need cash. But you know what? Regular grocery stores are almost like that anyway. For real, they really are almost like that. Where you use your you go on the app, you can order your food, just go pick it up. You don't even have to step in the store, or you can have it, or you can go inside and pick it up. It's almost the same thing. Computers. But anyway, let me go down this list and do roll call like always. Thank you, Elisa. Thank you for coming in. You're probably gone by now, but thank you still. And you probably missed out on the ghost story. I was late, so she probably had went to bed or had something else to do. Thank you, Missy, for coming in, for all you do, hon. Thanks, Lord. I'll be over there to watch your little videos tonight if you're on. Thank you, Miss Marilyn. Thank you so much for coming in and talking to me and stuff. Thank you, Original Beauty. Thank you for stopping by and conversating as well. Thank you, Ben Walker, for coming by too and giving me support. All right. And let's see who else. Shades Tube. Let's see what the Shades Tube said up here. Y'all know Shades Tube is me. Okay. Thank you, The Voice, for coming in, giving us your little, for conversating with us and everything. Now let me see something real quick. Okay. All right, let's see what else. Thanks, Big Player Runner. Thank you for coming in, like always, giving me support, hon. And if I missed anybody in the chat section, thank you so much for coming in and conversating and giving me support. Oh wow, really? Yeah, I'm not getting this though. That's out. That is out. And thank you to everybody who is in the bushes. Thank you for tuning in to Shades Tube. Y'all in the bushes, don't forget the thumbs up, okay? Don't forget the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And hit that bell notification so you can be notified when I do the next video. All right? And everybody in the chat, I hope you did a thumbs up as well. All right, guys? Okay, don't forget tomorrow night between 6 and 7:30, I'll be back to do another fun video. I don't know exactly what my topic will be tomorrow night, but I will have it posted soon. Again, y'all have a beautiful night. Don't be scared tonight. Okay, because nothing is going to come to you. Okay, y'all are blessed. Y'all are covered by the blood of Jesus Christ, so nothing will come to you. All right. Other than that, y'all have a good night. And let me read another little saying to y'all before I leave. And tomorrow I will give y'all the Black History person, a couple of them, because I always forget. The month is almost over, and I always forget every time. Okay, let's do one. Beauty isn't about, I always say that word so crazy. Oh, wait a minute, which one I should read? No, let me read this one. Great is our Lord, and of great power he understands and is infinite. And that is Psalms 14. What is this? Psalms. I cannot read this. It's so dark in here. This is Psalms. I think this is 147, verse 5. I think that's right. Anyway, it says, I am love. Well, I just read the Psalms, but the positive affirmation says, did I read this before y'all? I think I did. Let me go ahead and read this, and I'm going to read something else. I am loved by God. I am never alone. I am smart. I am kind. I am brave. I am valuable. I have been uniquely designed for a purpose. Okay. The next one is beauty isn't about having a pretty face. It's about having a pretty mind, a pretty heart, and a pretty soul. If you must look back, do so forgivingly. If you will look forward, do so prayerfully. But the wisest course would be to be present in the present gratefully. That's for Maya Angelou, okay? This one here says, wait. God will meet you where you are in order to take you where he wants you to go. You never have to go to sleep wondering if God loves you. Okay, so remember that. Nothing can dim the light which shines from within. He sees, loves, and hears us. Yeah, Big Brother is definitely watching for sure, and that's on everything. Talk to yourself like you would to some. Let me read this again. Talk to yourself like you would to someone you love. Remember, I said tomorrow, do that. You are beautiful. That's Psalms 34, 5th verse. You are chosen. 1 Peter, 2nd chapter, 9th verse. You are made for a purpose. Ephesians 2nd chapter, 10th verse. All of this is in the King James Version, okay? A precious child of God. John 1st chapter, 12th verse. And loved forever. Jeremiah 31st chapter, I think that's 3rd verse. All right. With that being said, y'all, remember, yes, God loves you this very day and always. Y'all have a good night. Happy and blessed Valentine's Day. I hope y'all have a beautiful day tomorrow, okay? And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. All right? Y'all take care, and I'll talk to you then. Peace out. Okay, y'all, let's do this. Thank you, and have a good night, y'all.